Hello, everyone. So I've been living in Colombia about like a month. I'm gonna make a video about my budgeting and stuff, probably like around Monday. But today I want to talk about the next Holy Grail, the Holier Grail, because I've been living here. I sort of realized that I may want to make more money than what I'm making now. Okay, and I did take a hit recently, but it's not a big deal. What I'm more concerned about is getting my Kager up, okay? And the reason you want to get your Kager up is because, like the calculations I made here, you have to. I started factoring in some stuff, so depending on the Kager you get, so these are the different Kagers. So if I have a 30% Kager on 100K, the amount of money that I have to blow, essentially after taxes and IRA contributions, is around that much, okay? And so I need to figure out how can I get my Kager up, because this is pretty, you're not very comfortable there, with flights and everything. It's kind of you're not exactly balling out. So, and you want to make this graph curve up, okay, when you're trying to figure this out. But we'll do that in another video. So I'm going to go over the Holier Grail, okay? So because I was sort of in search of a better, of more Kager, essentially, more return, yesterday I went into the rabbit hole, So let's see, what did I do? So let's go to the double-double. So as you know, I've been sort of making double doubles with 16 deltas. And with that, I got my Kager up to like 44%. Okay, and I still have an insane amount of upside risk. And this is what I got going on right now, which is what I thought I was going to do in the beginning of the year. So it's right there. Okay, I did take a huge hit. So this is the 12.5% double double, or 16 delta double, and then the regular 16.5 iron condor. But let's get into this. So in the double double, you'll see that the returns triplify. Okay, now this is like hard to believe, right? You're talking about a spread that's, let's see, how much is double double? This is double double right here. Okay, yeah, that's a double double. A double double is, there's a negative skew, there's a put skew on it, and it is a 53% break-even spread. Okay, keep that in mind as we move forward. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, what the how does that work? How do you get from here to here? And so I was looking for different things, okay, because I want to up my returns. So what I did is I go to theta expectations, okay, and if you go to this video and you go to that video, you'll learn two things. So in this one, they do it with a 16.5 or a 16 delta strangle, and what you learn is originally you get like 30% TROC, okay, but then managing it you get 35, okay. You can go in the video, you can see it. Now you go to the straddle video. What do you read in the straddle video? Well, in the straddle video, what you learn is that straddles actually have a 40% TROC, and if you manage them, you can get up to 50% TROC. Okay? Keep that in mind now. Let's see, how much is a straddle in terms of probability of profit or break-even probabilities? 48% in this case, okay? Very similar to the double-double. Okay, and then we have my version, which is just moving the put up to make it equidistant. And again, what are the probability of profit? 48%, okay? Same thing. You're in that 50% range. So what do we know? These are similar probability of profits. The TROC for a straddle without management is gonna be let me do some quick calculations because I wanted to see something about this management. Okay, perfect. So so we learned that straddles are around 40%. So I wanted to sort of convert that P&L per day to a theta percent collection. Okay, so I figured that out, and basically this is running at 42% theta collection. So these numbers are at 42% theta collection. I don't know, that success rate is crazy, 90%, and this is to expiration, supposedly. So, crazy stuff. Now, so that means at 42% theta collect, your KGOR is 68%. Okay, from 42% theta collect, your K is 68%. 68%. So that leaves me that much to blow, essentially. So now, if you manage the straddles, okay, you might get 50% theta collect, okay? And if you get 50% theta collect, well, now your return goes to 81% CAGR, okay? So, yeah, you can hit 81, okay? Now, this can only work at 50% probability type deals because the theta collect is higher. Now, the only thing that I don't know yet is risk management. If you're gonna blow up, I don't know that yet. But at this point in my life, it's like, I might have to go for it. Yeah. So I haven't looked the risk management portion in terms of how much of the portfolio I should be putting in. If it should be 60%. At this point in time, I'm just going by 60%. So that is still, I got to figure that out. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. In terms of drawdown, so that risk management portion, I mean, it's looking very similar to the 16 Delta in terms of if you put this, to the 1 center dev, so there you're down 30, you're down 15. 30, 15 on that. Then as a straddle, you're down 2, or is this the same data number? Yeah, I really gotta get into that. So that's 20 and that's 25. And then as a double, that's 6, that's 30. So they're pretty similar in that regard. But I really got to look into that, into the risk management portion. I got to figure that out. And then I'm going to make another video about the nomadic lifestyle, I guess. How much I'm spending, what I'm doing for health insurance, all that. So that'll be coming up next. Okay? See you.